Hello, Thundersmith here, welcome to the Gaming Nexus. So today I am playing role of the Necromancer. I'm reviving good old Homeworld 2 in Remastered Edition version.
Standing by.
So it's one of my favorite strategy games in RTS genre.
New heading set.
And
Confirmed.
At first,
Resources
when
locked
I first met
Roger.
the Homeworld,
Resources locked in.
it totally amused me.
Ready.
The idea,
Resources
the
locked in.
graphics, everything. Especially that I discovered Homeworld
Confirmed.
at its
Resources
second
downrange.
edition. So I first played at Homeworld 2 and then
Ready.
I played Homeworld second, so 2. And
Probe complete.
it's amazing
Course
for me.
set.
I like that there are only like 2 races and that their approach to combat is totally different. Like
Probe
they
dispatched.
ship's shape are different. Like they have
Production
different
underway.
concentration on the weapons, and this makes this game unique for me and very interesting. Also, I like the resource system. It's quite interesting. You build
Roger.
mobile refineries, or you build resource extractors, and resource
New
extractors
upgrades
like
Carrier
attach
fighter facility
to asteroids, mine them,
New
and
fighters
they need to
available for
visit
construction.
mobile
Resource director
refineries
awaiting
to actually convert resources into the valuable something
Resource collector
into the
complete.
cache, let's say, that allows you
Resource
to
collector complete.
Construction underway.
complete research
Birds are
or
clear.
build units.
Reporting. Resources
And
locked in.
That's quite interesting for me, and that's what I like in this game.
Ready.
In this video I'm cutting quite a lot of waiting, because as in most RTS games, if you're not rushing in the early game, then there is a lot of waiting for your economy to actually stand up on its legs and to
Acknowledged.
have economy strong enough to build like endgame units. And I like endgame units, that's why I am just basically defending right now and increasing my
On our way.
resource production
Research
and
complete.
building new
New
units.
upgrades available.
So
Insufficient
between
resources.
cuts you can
Research
see
paused.
that the fleet in front of my mothership is slowly getting bigger.
Gun
I'm
platform
adding
complete.
new fighters, I'm
upgrades
adding
available.
some
New
bombers.
capital ships available for
Right now
construction.
I'm ordering shipyard
Production underway. Resource collector
for it
complete.
to arrive next to the mothership. And once the shipyard arrives,
Underway.
I will be
Assembly
using
underway.
it to produce battle
Shipyard
cruisers,
has
so the end
Birds are
game
clear.
big
En
battleships. But first, of course, I need to build a capital facility on my shipyard, and also shipyard and
Birds are
mothership
clear.
being so close to the starting resource
Construction
patch,
underway.
I can move
Construction
my
underway.
mobile refinery from behind the mothership to some other place for it to help gather resources from some other destination.
Destroyer
I will be doing
complete.
that later on to relieve one of my carriers from this duty. But we have first combat with
Standing
enemies,
by.
so let's see to that.
Platform preparing for transport. Acknowledged. Strike group to battle positions. Acknowledged. Platform moving out. Strike group under enemy attack. Supporting friendly units. Standing by. Platform preparing for transport.
Upgrade complete.
Shipyard Corvette facility complete. Attack run complete. Holding pattern locked. Copy. Docking with carrier. Acknowledged. Strike group prepare for assault. Strike group under enemy attack. Supporting friendly units. Drawing heavy fire. Under fire. Requesting orders.
Upgrade complete.
Enemy destroyed. Need new orders. Copy. Docking with carrier. Shipyard fighter facility complete. Block. Standing by. Move order confirmed. Copy. Strike group to battle positions. Strike group to battle positions. Strike group, prepare for assault.
Upgrade complete. Mothership. Production underway.
Combat stations look sharp. Friendlies under fire, moving in.
Upgrade complete.
Reporting.
Battlecruiser complete.
Construction underway. Berths are clear. Construction underway. Hold formation. Let's keep it together now. Roger. Attack vector laid in.
Upgrade complete.
Ready.
Upgrade complete. Torpedo frigate complete.
Reporting. Resources locked in. Confirmed. Resources locked in. Ready. Understood. Resources downrange. Copy. Resources downrange. Enemy neutralized. Awaiting orders. Standing by. Docking with carrier.
So without an issue, we defended from the first enemy
Acknowledged.
attack. Depending on how
Research
fast you're
complete.
building
New
your
upgrades
fleet and
available. New
how
platforms
fast in
available for
general you're
construction.
earning resources
Destroyer
and
complete.
moving forward.
Bomber squadron complete.
Enemy can either attack
Platform
you
moving out.
multiple times
Battlecruiser
or
hyperspace
single time,
module complete.
depending how
Reporting.
fast you are,
Platform
and
moving out.
also
Ready.
it depends how
Platform
strong
preparing
fleet
for
the
transport.
enemy will have.
Ready.
With each
Upgrade
attack it will
complete.
be stronger, so
Platform
at the
preparing for
beginning you
transport.
may not be worried about destroyers, but later on
Destroyer complete.
they can
Battlecruiser
appear,
complete.
so be wary about that and have your battle cruisers ready before they are on the battlefield, otherwise you may be in trouble.
Upgrade
Also,
complete.
another good advice is to never leave your mothership without any protection. So as you will see
Assembly
in the
underway.
future in this video,
Flak frigate
I will be
complete.
moving almost all of my forces into the enemy territory just to overwhelm the defenses and destroy their mothership, flagship.
Underway.
But what I didn't show is that I left
Copy.
2 destroyers near my
Destroyer
mothership,
complete.
just in
Standing by.
case. They will protect my mothership in case something jumps
frigate
near to my
complete.
mothership when
Ready.
my
Docking with
army
battlecruiser.
is, when my fleet is near the enemy, and this will grant me some
Standing
time
by.
to actually move back at least
Move
part
order
of my
confirmed.
fleet, like at least jump
Roger.
back a few battle cruisers or at least one
Construction
even,
underway. Assembly
just
underway.
to protect the mothership
Pulsar
and
gunship squadron
defend from the
complete.
attack,
Moving to
because
destination.
these
Confirmed.
2 destroyers
Gunship
I'm leaving
squadron
behind,
complete.
they will
Order
definitely
confirmed.
slow down enemy assault if any happens in the meantime. So yeah, right now I'm preparing
Berths are clear.
other ships,
Berths are
so
clear.
like corvettes, frigates, because at the beginning I produced only fighters and bombers. I like to split them half and half, so I have almost exactly the same amount of fighters and bombers. I actually have 5 more
Confirmed.
fighters than bombers, but that's only due to the unit limit. I can have 125 fighters, and they come in like battalions of 5, so 25 battalions. So I have
Copy.
12 battalions of fighters and 12 battalions of bombers,
Copy.
and it still leaves me with
Roger.
1 battalion I can fill
Standing
in,
by.
so I decided to fill in with fighters.
Acknowledged.
So let's select off my
Ready.
fleet. I'm
Roger.
using Shift to extend my selection. I'm double clicking on the single kind of unit to select all the units of the
Torpedo
same
frigate
kind,
complete.
and it selects only units on my screen,
Confirm.
so I don't have to worry about, for example, destroyers that are near my mothership, because they are not on the screen, so I will not select them. And let's jump to the enemy and let's finish them. So yeah, first the jump. In the meantime, cloaking generator. What gives the cloaking generator allows my battle cruisers
Looking sail active.
and ships around them to actually be
Initiating hyperspace
invisible,
Jump.
and this allows me to like appear out of nowhere. So that's surprising.
Exit
Okay,
coordinates confirmed.
let's get to fighting.
Marine frigate under attack. Supporting friendly units. Copy. Roger. Copy. Ready. Copy. Acknowledged. Confirmed. Copy. Roger. Friendlies under fire. Moving in. Marine frigate heavily damaged. Ready. Cloaking offline. Carrier fighter facility under attack. Heavy fire confirmed.
Frigate lost.
Strike group reports hostile contact. Breach in starboard fusion chamber. Drawing heavy fire.
Battlecruiser under attack.
Strike group under enemy attack. Under attack. What's the call? Heavy fire confirmed. Strike group receiving fire. Strike group receiving fire. Under fire. Requesting orders. Taking damage, please. Ready. Cabin pressure dropping.
Frigate lost.
Reporting. Destination locked in. Capture target acquired. Stand by for insertion. Attack complete. Awaiting further orders. Attack run complete. Holding pattern locked. Strike group reports hostile contact. Standing by. Attacking capital ship. Stand by for contact. See you inside. Strike group under enemy attack. Standing by. En route. Moving while engaging. Strike group receiving fire. Friendlies under fire. Moving in. Confirmed. Enemy neutralized. Awaiting orders. En route. Moving while engaging. We got him napping. No problem. Target entered a dust cloud. They're off our sensors. Acknowledged. Subsystem target acquired. Strike group reports hostile contact. Engage capital ship. Strike group under enemy attack. Ready. I'm taking hits here. Ready. Drawing heavy fire. Roger. Course set. Moving while engaging. Strike group reports hostile contact. Acknowledged. Confirmed. Strike group under enemy attack. Copy. Target entered a dust cloud. They're off our sensors. Attack vector laid in. Standing by. Attack vector laid in.
Battlecruiser under attack.
Supporting friendly units. Watch your 6. Stay on top of them. This is looking good. Stay tight. Marine frigate under attack. Acknowledged. Strike group attack order confirmed. Supporting friendly units. Copy.
Battlecruiser under attack.
Strike group, prepare for assault. Stay on top of them. Assume combat stations. Moving in. Drawing light fire. Watch your 6. Getting banged around here. Setting drives to idle. We've got a situation here. Heavy fire confirmed. Enemy neutralized. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Strike group to battle positions. Attack complete. Awaiting further orders. Confirmed.
Taking damage, fleet.
That's all of them. Ready for orders. Target destroyed. Marine frigate under attack. Hull breach. Hull breach. Standing by. Target confirmed. Latch points locked in. Move order confirmed. Acknowledged. Attack coordinates locked in. Reporting. We're going in. Moving to intercept.
Pick your targets.
Marine frigate heavily damaged. We're drawing heavy fire.
Frigate lost.
All right, stage 1 complete. Let's take the bridge. Reporting. Target destroyed. Destination locked in. Copy. Moving to destination. Copy. Course set. Reporting. Course set. Standing by. Strike group attack order confirmed. I caught one. Hull breach. Hull breach. Battle cruiser hyperspace module under attack.
And before I've even noticed, it's already ended. So I don't even manage to say goodbye. So see you next time. Bye.